Hello and welcome to another YouTube video. Boiler Room weekend with Chris Stussy, that's what this video is about. First, we've been to Amsterdam Awakenings Festival, and then second, Boilerroom Set in Edinburgh, Scotland. Absolutely nice experience, and I'm gonna take you with me on a journey through this weekend. I've been there as a photographer with him on tour to take pictures while he was playing, and yeah, that's what this video is about. So welcome, and I'm happy to see you again. Let's directly dive in. My weekend started on Saturday morning when I was taking the train from Cologne to Amsterdam. ICE, very relaxed journey, and when I arrived in Amsterdam, took an Uber to his home. We had a little drink there, chatted a bit, and then we all started with the whole crew towards the Awakening Festival. My setup for the weekend was my Sony R5, which I'm filming right now, and my Leica Q3, of course. And also I shot some analog stuff with my Yashica T4. Lomo 800 and Portra 400 were my two films to go. I had a few more rolls with me, but actually I ended up just shooting 2 rolls. So we started from his home directly, took an Uber to the festival. I made some shots how he goes into the Uber that he then directly could use in his Instagram story. As always, edit the pictures on the way there. I think we had about 30 minutes drive. We arrived at the Awakenings Festival, had a little lunch with everyone. I took a few pictures of him and Locklead. They were playing together as Across Boundaries, it's their new project. And they wanted to have all their pictures in black and white. That's a bit of their new CV. So I edited the pictures in color, converted them in black and white on the phone, airdropped them, and they put them in their story. That was on the go. Beautiful light that day, absolutely incredible scene, very, very interesting, good festival. Yeah, I have to say, you know, the Netherlands people, they know how to organize parties. Everything is really well organized, clean. You know where to go, you know where to find everything. There is no real chaos. And yeah, everyone was, as always, very nice and very friendly. So it was absolutely joy to be there. I take mostly shots with my Leica Q3 that day because I wanted to have a bit more documentary style, and were able to capture some nice sun flares and stuff like that. And yeah, after their set, we immediately went home because the next day we had a very, very special day. Boilerroom Set in Edinburgh. Everyone who knows Boiler Room knows what that means to play a DJ set for Boiler Room. That is always something special and will stay on YouTube, on the internet forever, basically. Next morning, I picked up Charlie. We both had an earlier flight because the other flight was already full. So we flew with EasyJet to Edinburgh. We had a little bit of time there. I started to edit all the pictures from the day before at the airport. Then we waited for the whole other crew to arrive. My plan was also to capture him all the time behind the scenes, basically being a bit like a private paparazzi, shooting over his shoulders, giving people a little bit of insight what's happening behind the scenes. So we arrived, I would say, at lunchtime, had a little break. Me and the crew went to the venue to check out the venue, to get familiar with the place, to see where the stage is, where the lightings are, where could I stand as a photographer later that evening. So we were very well prepared, and we had a bit of a rest. And then we had our nice dinner with everyone. Sat down in the hotel, really lovely restaurant, nice sushi, and everyone was really excited. Chris left the hotel. I took one nice shot of him walking out. We were also able to capture one nice group picture of all of us standing in front of the hotel. Arrived at the Boilerroom Set. I took some nice shots, how he walking into the venue, And then we were basically, everyone was very, very well prepared to be ready for that boiler room set, which was only 1 hour, 15 minutes. Yeah, it's quite short. There was no rest in between. At the boiler room set, I wanted a bit more reliable autofocus, so I choose to shoot the boiler room set mostly with the Sony R5, which I'm filming right now. But the other stuff, everything behind the scenes, all the footage on the way to the hotel, etc., was with the Leica Q3. And of course, I have all these nice analog shots. Boiler room set started, incredible vibes, goosebumps over my whole body. 1.5 hours, not really, 1 hour 15. Super short time. I basically went everywhere. I went behind the stage, in front of the stage, in the crowd, further back in the crowd. Yeah, the set was over as soon as you can imagine. I mean, everything was like a whole flash. It was really, really good crowd there. I mean, the UK people always making a very, very good crowd, I have to say. I took all the pictures. I can basically capture that moment. I think I actually took over 1,000 photos in just that 1 hour, so absolutely incredible. And yeah, set was over, party was over with that as well. I took that one nice shot of Chris standing in the empty venue with this boiler room scarf and all the rubbish around him. That was really cool. And from there we took our Uber back to the hotel, and the weekend was basically done. We had a few more drinks in the hotel, nice evening, recapped, looked at the video footage of that boiler room set, and that was basically it. The next morning I had a bit time before my flight went to Germany, Cologne, where I live. So I explored a tiny bit of the city, took some nice iPhone footage there, and then took my taxi to the airport, flew home. That was my weekend with Chris Stussy, Boiler Room, Awakenings Festival, Amsterdam and Scotland in 2 days. Yeah, incredible weekend. Thank you for having me again, Chris. So thanks, and I hope you enjoyed that video. And yeah, please like and subscribe to the channel. It's a big help. So I hope I'll see you next time, and till then, have a good one.